Happy New Year! It's 2016! If you haven't already noticed it, because... Hey everybody! I am here today with a different kind of setup. I just thought, hey, maybe I'll try with this lens to film. But I'm of course not here with you to talk about lenses, so let's just dive into the topic I really want to discuss, and it's my January Tbr. The first one is actually a reread because I want to reread it before the series starts, and I'm talking about Cydia Bone by Cassandra Clare. If you don't know what Cydia Bone is about, it's about the girl called Clare, and she finds out one day on her 16th birthday, I think, that she belongs to the shadow world and that she's actually a shadow hunter. And shadow hunters are persons who defend the world against demons, and a lot is happening, and it's romance and it's adventure. And if you like young adult fantasy novels, then this sure is a pick for you, so you can give it a try. But I think most of the people read it already. I haven't read this edition actually because I lent them from a friend, and these are my own now, and they're like totally new and they smell nice and they're awesome, and I really want to read it because I hate if a book is like new. I really want it to be like read. Does this make sense? It does make sense for book nerd. I also picked 2 books for January because of the reading challenge of 2016. I really wanted to read this book since ages, and I always put it back and back and back, and I've never read it before. That is The Great Gatsby, and it's by F. Scott Fitzgerald. That's a shame that I didn't know it. It's about the Gatsby, and he has a lot of money and he throws amazing parties and a lot of happening, and he falls in love with a girl and blah 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 blah. So that's the main plot. I think it's a cool classic to read, and I haven't yet read it, so I'll give this a try. Let's see how I like it. And the second book I mentioned because of the reading challenge is a book I've read in high school, and I had a discussion about this book with my boyfriend, and it got really heated because I told him that this book is my least favorite book on earth. He was like, why did you hate it? It has such a meaningful plot, and there's like this big message behind the book. And I was like, I'm talking about Michael Kohlhaas. It's a German book, and it's by Heinrich von Kleist. The book is about this man called Michael Kohlhaas. Something really bad happened to him, and there was like no justice for him, so he takes it to himself to do his own justice. And yeah, I mean, let's see what I think about it if I read it twice. And the next book, I will also be able to tick off one of the books of the reading challenge of 2016, and it's a book with blue on the cover. I mean, that was easy. It's called Shatter Me by Tahereh Mafi. I hate reading names on camera. So this book is about a girl called Juliet. She has a gift, and her gift is like fatal or something. The establishment of the book has plans for her. Juliet has other plans because I would have too if someone had plans for my life, I mean. And it says on the book back that after a lifetime without freedom, she's finally discovering a strength to fight back for the very first time. That sounds promising, and I'm of course excited to read it because it's a gift, and I really want to tell my boyfriend if I like it or not. I think it's gonna be interesting. And if the odds are in my favor and I am be able to read all of them, and I still have time in a month to read another book, then I'm going to read Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. Rowell? I'm having such a hard time to say the R in English words. I hope you don't mind. It's just I can't say Rowell. It's just so hard for me. It's nearly impossible, guys. It's nearly impossible for me. And this book is about a boy called Simon, and he's the chosen one. I don't know for what purpose. It says on the back, Simon Snow is the worst chosen one who's ever been chosen. and it sounds like a lot of fun. The last books I read were all just like fantasy and not much of funny books, and I really want to read something like that. So if I complete my whole list of January and I still have time, then I will give Carry On a try. And yes, so that's it for my January reading list, and I'm hoping that I will get through a few of them, maybe all of them, I don't know, but we will see. I will gladly see what you're reading in January, so if you want to share it with me, then just leave a comment down below. There's like this little comment section, and you can actually write a comment to me telling me what your January reading list is. I would gladly know. I need new books for my TBR. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a big thumbs up. You can do it if you want. And you can also subscribe. There's the button. I never know which side it is on, because there's like, it's a mirror while filming it, so. But I will see you again soon, so bye bye.